What's up everyone, how are you doing today? It's Angry Roleplay, and guys and girls, today I want to show you the build that I'm using for my speed farming needs. And this build is exceptionally fast and very strong, and this is what I use to speed farm Tournament 13s and Great Rifts, low level gem ups from around 70 to 75 and everything below as well. So this build has plenty of firepower, tremendous amount of speed as well. And I've been asked yesterday on the stream, like, what the fuck I am using to speed farm so fast. And this build clears Tournament 13 in around 2 to 3 minutes, 3.5 maybe. And I cleared Great Rift 72 in 3.5 minutes with this as well. So this is exceptionally fast and strong, guys. I will go really fast over the build, and then at the end of the video we'll see the demonstration of Tournament 13 and there's Great Rift 72 as well. So the build uses full PS 6 PS trag'oul's avatar set. And why the blood set for this? Because, you know, it has one of the most damaging 6 piece bonuses. Your lifespan and attacks deal 3,300% increased damage, but cost twice as much life. This is the highest bonus damage out of all sets out there. And this build and this set really well synergizes with the primary damage dealer that we use in our build, the skeletal mage. That's why I call this build the speed mages, the trag'oul speed mages. So this is 6 piece trag'oul's avatar, and the stats for your helm should be in hit chance and skeletal mage, chest, int wit and life, shoulders, int wit, life and armor, or CDR. CDR is not mandatory for this build at all. There's no land of the dead, there's no fucking corpse lands, there's no bullshit. It's just skeletal mages and tremendous amount of speed, and that's it. So CDR is mostly for the blood rush, will give you a little bit faster blood rushing, but it's not mandatory at all. So gloves, just pretty much int wit, hit damage, chance, or life on hit, it doesn't fucking matter at all. Pants, int wit, armor, boots, int wit, all res and skeletal mage, or int wit and armor, skeletal mage just on the boots and on the helm required. This is what we use for our main weapon, and an offhand is the Jess's arm set. This is the Jess's skull skite and the Jess's skull shield. Basically, they're just the maximum damage you can have. Int wit, attack speed, and here is int wit, hit chance, CDR or life, doesn't matter at all. Just plenty of life and toughness as much as you can get. For the bracer with the Nemesis braces, and rolls should be physical skill damage, int wit and hit chance. For the rings and the amulet, we have the Traveler's Pledge and the Compass Rose. This is the Endless Walk set for a couple of reasons. We are moving really fast, and trag'oul's head is absolutely no damage reduction in this set, absolutely nothing. So this will help to survive a little, some of the one-shots and all that shit. Stats physical, hit damage and chance, and on the Compass Rose just max DPS, int wit, hit damage and chance, that's it. Another ring is Crispin Sentence, basically absolutely max DPS and hit damage, hit chance, attack speed, hit damage and chance, trifecta will work fine here. As for the belt, here's a little trick that I use. Cord of Sherma, the long forgotten belt that not many people even remember fucking exists in the game. And this is one of the key items for the build actually, because it procs Crispin Sentence like fucking crazy. This shit procs blind in a massive amount of area, like 60 yards, fucking blinding the whole shit on screen. And this immediately procs Crispin Sentence and mages fucking machine gun the whole shit on the screen. That's it. As for the gems, this is the amethyst in the helm, topazes, and of course the emerald in the weapon. Legendary gems are Bane of the Trap, Bane of the Powerful, and the Enforcer. You can also use the Stone of Vengeance instead of the Bane of the Powerful, it doesn't fucking matter. I just want to kill elites faster and faster, and trash is not a problem at all. As for the skills, this is where the fun begins. On the left button is Siphon Blood, Bloodsucker. And this is mostly for the essence recovery, as well as sucking the globes on the screen from Life from Death passive. This is tremendous skill that I absolutely fell in love just when I saw this shit. On the right button, Skeleton Mage Life Support. Keep in mind that we need the life spending skill here to synergize with the trag'oul's avatar. And this shit here spends life to cast. And This is our main damage dealers, and try to get as much mages as possible all the time. And the first button is Blood Rush, and we have all runes of Blood Rush with the trag'oul's avatar, so it doesn't matter. We have everything here. Command Skeletons, Freezing Grasp. Cast this only on elites, and no, I cast it often and mostly on elites and trash as well. It doesn't fucking matter. Casting it on elites will immediately freeze the elites and proc the Crispin sentence as well. So this is very, very essential. Here is Bone Armor, Harvest of Anguish. Also a little more damage reduction and a little more attack, a little more move speed. It's not very, very crazy important. You can use Dislocation as well. It's no big deal. This move speed is not crazy at all. So it's not, you know, life-changing or whatever. And the last one is very interesting. This is Devouring Hour. We don't really cannibalize here at all. We don't need to suck corpses. We need to just jump over the fucking corpse and do not press any kind of buttons. So this is button-free build. Just devour the corpses, then give us the essence at all. It doesn't matter. And also, when we devour the corpse, we spawn the globes for on Life from Death passive, and immediately suck these globes for the Siphon Bloodsucker. This is why it synergizes absolutely perfectly with this shit. The passive, I extended Servitude for increased duration of Skeleton Mages. Life from Death, like I said, for the globes generation, and globes are pretty much the all toughness and all recovery that we have in this build. We do not have any gizzard gems, whatever fucking shit. It's not important at all, it's not necessary. Blood for Blood, it's a great passive to save some life because it stacks, and it's just basically removes the necessity to spend life on your blood spending skills. This is a very good passive to have. And the last one is Fueled by Death. Now this is a tricky because it doesn't fucking work now, but I have it in my build and I really hope that Blizzard will fix that shit. Right now it kind of uses the default movement speed cap, which is 25% from Paragon. And unfortunately, if you have this move speed on Paragon right here, this shit doesn't work. So it doesn't stack on top of your movement speed. But once they fix that, we will have 25 on move speed on Paragon, 30 on Fueled by Death, and 10 on the Harvest of Anguish, and will be very, very fast. So this build will get even faster when we get the fucking fix from Blizzard. So this is it. As for the cube, that's what we have in the cube. Size of the cycle. Your secondary skills deal 300% additional damage. And our secondary skill are the skeletons and the mage. And this is a huge increased damage for the mages. Here is Tusker and Tail. Basically, they machine gun like fucking crazy with this shit. This is a mandatory item to have in the build for every pet build. This basically gives twice higher breakpoint for any pets to attack. And this is the most important ring to keep our skeletal mages uptime around 10 skeletal mages and help them survive longer. This is Circle of Nigel's Evil. This is a stupid fucking mandatory ring for every pet build currently for the Necromancer. It basically raises an additional skeleton mage when they cast him, and they last 4 seconds longer, which is a huge deal when you move across the rift and kill all this shit. So instead of Fueled by Death, you can use a standalone for an extra armor, it doesn't really matter, or Dark Reaping for an extra essence and life per kill, but it's no big deal at all, it's not important. I really hope that Fueled by Death will be fixed for now. So this is it for the build, guys, and take a look at the end of the video for the presentation how I clear Torment 13 and Great Rift 72 with this build. This is it for now, thanks for watching and see you soon. It's a nice big open map here. a good rift, you know, it works pretty much fucking brilliant. There is toughness and there is tremendous amount of firepower here. And the amount of globes is absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. Oh my, how much it was. Look how fast the Red Guardian dies. It was less than a second, I guess. Oh! Let's look at how they kill this. That's silly. It's fucking silly. Oh, this is it. As far as you can see, it works pretty amazing. This was Termin 30 and I don't know, maybe it was 3 minutes or something. Grief Guardian is dead in a fucking second. So this is 3 minutes, right? 3 fucking minutes.